Football League.
One sideline, look at the head coach of the Commanders. His side has been playing good football much of this season, holding that 5-2 record. Leading the opposing sideline, a man who needs little introduction. That's Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kicker Matt Gay ready to get this started. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you on the call. And we're off and running from Arrowhead. It's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does. The quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 32.
From the 32. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He loses the football, and the Commanders pick this one up. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Daniels. Up on Deebo Samuel. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33. Third down kick to Robinson. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, the defense is energized with that stop. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
It's Pacheco again. He sure was fighting, Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Daniels setting up the play action. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
First down, Washington.
Robinson on the inside give. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds a man right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He stays up. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
City Chiefs, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Right back to Worthy. Man, he's not going to get anything out of this. Defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's caught in stride by Rice. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. One in out of the gun with Pacheco. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
A 2-yard pickup makes it
3rd down. It's Mahomes. Pass complete to Wiley. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate. That offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the Commanders' 22-yard line.
Right back to Pacheco. Has a big hole left. And he has it all the way down to the 8. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Yards on the play. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and goal at the 8.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. First down, and they go right back to it. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. First and 10, around to Robinson. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
Daniels splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
To number 1, Deebo Samuel. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Lofts it deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last. Which ended Brock in a touchdown. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Looking to throw Mahomes. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes Matt Ariza to boot it away. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. This is ahead for about 5. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down at the 24-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Washington.
Another carry for Robinson. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. Little nod, little grin.
Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Picked up by Jalen Watson. He had to put some air under that one to try to drop it in, but that worked to the defense's favor as they get there and pick it off.
Just a touch lower, and he may have dropped it right in the breadbasket. These lob passes are a useful tool, and they look incredible when thrown properly. But there is such a small margin of error between an easy completion and giving the ball away.
The Chiefs' offense set to take over again. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. He breaks the tackle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
Hey, King, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here's 2nd and 5. He finds Brown right side. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
A gain of 15. First down, Commanders.
1st and 10 from the 41. Going right side, Robinson with it. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's Daniels.
39-yard line.
Sets up the screen. Eckler. Continuing to move past the 45. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
complete to number 17, Terry McLaurin. 2 yards on the play. And the Washington 1st down.
Daniels from the pistol. Able to find Ertz. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Handoff for Robinson, running right. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play fake here, Daniels. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Omar Norman locked on the tackle. A gain of 7. And the Commanders' first down.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. We've got a screen to the running back. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
The start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing now, Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Into the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. It's the Commanders with a 3rd and 3. To throw again, it's Daniels. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's 4th down and goal.
Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. A 27-yard look here.
27-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down run by Pacheco. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
It's a gain of 48 yards. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
I I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
3rd down.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Another throw for Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. He's back to throw. He's keeping it. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Our spin around the NFL starts now. In Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the Titans in the AFC South. And here it's the Tennessee defense that steps up. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Titans get the W by 2 touchdowns. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And it's the man who for years wore number 12 in green and gold, Aaron Rodgers. On target to Pat Freiermuth. You know they gave him the mooth at the end of this touchdown. The Steelers are getting hot. It's a 3rd straight win, and they take this one in style. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos taking on the Cowboys. And it's the rookie from UCF, R.J. Harvey. He'll take this one in from 2 yards out. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. Baker on now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now here he goes. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Washington.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Play action now with Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Commanders.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Couldn't find a completion on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Again, Daniels to the air. Hits him on the in route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 13-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside, defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point try coming up.
Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break. As we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs and Rashee Rice readying for a new series on offense. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
A 9-yard pickup.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped, but can track it down for a loss on the outside.
Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
To try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. All right, thanks so much, Scott. So we are back and about set to begin our 2nd half. Returning it from the 4. All right, some good work on that run back. Brock, he gets this to the 33. The Commanders set to take over. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Daniels. Caught, nice game left side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
36 yards.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. He finds Brown right side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. And Kansas City going to the dive look on third down. We've got 6 DBs out there. We look underneath here. Robinson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
A 41-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, if he's able to handle his third field goal of the game, he just inched them a little bit closer.
Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
Here's Mahomes now. Finds him over the middle. And will get this up to the 33-yard line. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
third down. It's Mahomes. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Sussie's got it right side. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense set for a first and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Good toss here into the hands of Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 4 brings up second down.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Complete to Rashid Rice. A gain of 2.
Man in motion here.
Third and
2. Mahomes to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal.
9 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. He brings it in. That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play fake here. Daniels. That's dropped underneath tackler. And he's taken down. But some quality yardage on that play. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st down, Washington.
Robinson on the inside give. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Commanders' 1st down.
Here's Daniels. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Daniels back to throw. Able to find Ertz. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Daniels is going to throw again. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Commanders ready for the punt. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs and Rashee Rice readying for a new series on offense. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Continuing to move past the 45. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Give here to Pacheco. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. It's Pacheco again. Juking the defender. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Brought down by Kendall Fuller. A gain of 2 makes it
throwing it on third and long. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. A run here with Robinson. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. First and 10, around to Robinson. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And this one does not go far. Jets have the chains here on third and 4.
And it's third down.
Throwing from the gun here. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And fourth and 4 coming up.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Move slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First down.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Now, he lost the football. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
As we're into the fourth quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Here he is to throw. Stays, and they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they can't let up now.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Now to throw. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
A gain of 12. First down, Commanders.
Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Washington calls it second timeout.
Brings up second and 4.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here. They connect for the first. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
And the Washington first down.
And they'll spike it here and leave us with 45 seconds to go. With 45 seconds showing on that clock, it's second and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
To throw. He's running for it. Takes out a one-stop. And they take him down right along the 30. Final timeout taken by the Commanders.
A gain of 19 yards.
On first down, here's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Samuel. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Commanders' first down.
And that spike gets it stopped. 30 seconds to go. With half a minute left, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. This throw is caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. Offense in the hurry up here.
3rd down.
Here he is to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now.
Touchdown, Washington.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brown with a return here. Jukes one defender. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Chiefs and Rashee Rice ready for a new series on offense. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. But they're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now, chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Washington.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. This is Robinson. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Now Daniels to throw. Complete out to the right side. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line. Now remember, the other side has a shot to answer a touchdown here with the new overtime rules in the regular season. But that might not even come into play if this opening drive comes up empty.
Yep, and this defense is doing its best so far to make sure all it's going to take is a field goal to win, Kate. They want to win this game with their play on this opening series, and that type of negative play, tackle for loss, is exactly the effort you want.
And this will hit the goal line and then go into the end zone for a touchback. The Kansas City offense back out. Set to go. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complementary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, now the other side gets a chance to go win it.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. If they can do something here, ready to operate on 2nd down. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
They've got a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. Oh, big interception here. Picked off. That's Robbie Wagner. And the Commanders surprise them with the interception. And now have a chance to win this game. Okay, now both sides have had a shot, Brock. Neither offense could get the job done. Looks like it'll be one of these defenses that wins them this one in overtime.
Yeah, give these crews defensively some credit here. It's hard to play defense in overtime, but both deliver, and now which offense, Kate, can go and capitalize and finish this game?
Daniels on 1st down. Just back, it's Robinson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
First down.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And the Washington first down.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Taking down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Washington.
Again, Daniels to the air. Finds his target, Robinson. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Kansas City.